Extraco Consulting is a national supplier of Nautilus Hyosung bank equipment, and it's a little unique for a firm that's an affiliate of a bank to be able to provide those types of solutions to financial institutions across the United States. And one of the benefits is when we're able to provide our clients with a teller cash recycler, it really supports our swarm banking or our universal banking model, and it allows the employees to be flexible and mobile within the branch and really take the bank to the customer so they can interact, wherever they need to in different functional areas. One of the pain points that we found was in our bank, we experienced it as well. We were still under a dual control issue that caused inefficiency in our staffing model. Although we'd found a lot of benefits through rolling out swarm banking, we wanted to try and take that to the next level. And our Director of Information Systems at the bank had a great idea on how to do that with access control on our bank equipment, more than just teller cash recyclers.
My name is John Scholten. I am the Director of Information Systems at Extraco Banks. We got into really taking a look at access control systems back in 2012-ish timeframe, and it was related to problems that we were experiencing as an organization, trying to enforce policies, trying to make sure that things were done right from a security perspective, and to simplify processes. And so we started to take a look at access control, not only on doors, exterior doors, interior doors, but then we're like, well, let's take it to the next level. Let's try to integrate to our cash safes. And so we did that starting back in 2012, and we've been doing it ever since. We saw a need to expand what we were currently doing when we actually got to a point with our current access control system that we needed to look for ways to augment and enhance it. We found a low-cost footprint that gives all the same capabilities and then some to what we already had, and we were able to expand beyond just doing dual control into our cash safes. We expanded it into our night drops and our cash recyclers so that we could eliminate all of these Part A and Part B combination codes that the employees were having to utilize, and simplify a lot of the operational and compliance and security audits that were going on.
The main pain point that caused Extraco Banks to look for a better way to do things around accessing bank equipment, whether that was teller cash recyclers or vaults, safes, or night drops, was how we had to staff around having, someone with the A combination and the B combination, and it really limited our capabilities to have a floating staff that was able to move and be flexible, and maybe an employee opened at one branch and then helped cover lunches or the afternoon at one that's 10 to 15 miles away. And that flexibility in our staffing model was something that we wanted to continue to grow and expand, but from an operational perspective, from a compliance perspective, without access control on these different pieces of equipment, we just couldn't accomplish it. Extraco Consulting focuses on Lean Six Sigma principles in our process improvement solutions we provide to other financial institutions, but also that culture is also present at our affiliate Extraco Banks. And we really wanted to find a way to take that and apply our Lean Six Sigma principles and solve for that problem. And this access control system allowed us to do that. The access control system allows any two employees within the branch that have the appropriate credentials to gain access to perform the functions that they need to, and it still has dual control associated. From a compliance perspective, it solved a lot of our inefficiencies, but it also provided for even a quicker auditing process at the end of the day. Extraco Banks knew that there would be a really great impact that would come out of implementing the enhanced access control system, but I don't think anyone thought that it would be an average of 86 hours per month in labor time savings.
When it comes to managing your employees, which is a pain point for any organization, you have to have the ability to centrally manage and control your users through your onboarding and offboarding process. So when someone comes on to the organization, you have to be able to set them up and distribute their access throughout the organization in a very efficient way. Likewise, when someone terminates from the organization, you have to be able to know that they have been officially removed from access everywhere. And in the legacy systems, that was extremely manual. You had to go site by site by site. And with the way that we're doing things today, I push a couple buttons and their access is removed. When it comes to examiners wanting to review your access control to make sure that you have appropriate controls in place, the system makes it extremely easy to prove that you are managing and monitoring what's going on within the organization. We produce reports on a monthly basis that pulls all of the events related to any access to really anything that's controlled by the access control system, whether it's a outside door, inside door, a lock on a cash recycler or a safe. It really makes it simple to provide reports to give to your compliance or security officer. And then likewise, when you have to verify, okay, did you onboard or offboard an employee properly, we can show the report showing who's got access to what areas within your organization. So it makes the compliance extremely easy.
My name's Patrick Johnson. I'm the president of Extraco Technology. So at Extraco Technology, we do IT support and physical security solutions for organizations of all sizes. That can be security cameras, access control, that sort of thing, as well as support their IT infrastructure. Extraco Technology is an affiliate of Extraco Banks. Well, Extraco Technology started in 2002, so we've been around a while. And as far as the physical security solutions we've been providing for organizations, we started that in 2007. Even though we're in Texas, we can still provide remote support to any financial institution in the country. Okay, with the current margin squeeze that we're dealing with across the country, I think most financial institutions are looking to outsource a lot of their services, and I think access control is a great place to look at that sort of thing. On our IT support services that we provide, it's a cost-effective alternative to hiring people, and that kind of correlates directly into access control. You could hire people to take care of this for you, but why do that when you can outsource that to an expert for a fraction of that cost? Let's say that your IT department is fully staffed and they have all of this knowledge and expertise, but maybe they don't want to or don't have the time to or have the expertise to take care of the access control piece, because IT departments are gaining more and more responsibilities these days, and it's harder and harder for these guys to take care of everything, plus all the other things that management or regulators or whatnot may have them adhere to. So I think looking at outsourcing possibly this piece of the puzzle would be a great advantage for financial institutions. So one of the main benefits of using Extraco Technology for outsourcing your access control is we're already subject matter experts in this field. So you don't have to worry about training your employees and going through all that extensive work. You can just outsource it to us. We're already knowledgeable in the system, and as far as the onboarding and offboarding of employees, we can take care of that, as well as any kind of add changes along the way.
Because of the unique nature of the affiliate status between Extraco Banks, Extraco Consulting, and Extraco Technology, we were able to take subject matter experts in the equipment, access control, and the ongoing support, and really create a model that made so many efficiencies for Extraco Banks, but can also help other financial institutions across the United States.